Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Are you going to? I'm doing good too. So welcome back on my video session. So today I'm going to be talking about the USB loader GX. Before I continue on that, we will be continuing on the Nintendo Wii games. Woohoo, yeah! So we'll be continuing on that. Obviously I haven't got the cable right now, so that's why I couldn't get anything started up. So we will be probably do it in like in few days. So in today it's very important, the information I'm giving you today, because a lot of people out there, even on YouTube, they're not explaining it properly. Yeah, this needs to be explained properly. They're just making this video and just rushing them. That's what they're doing. But it's not about rushing them. Do these Nintendo Wii games really work on the USB loader GX? That's the big problem, yeah? So we need to click on the Wii anyways. Yeah. That's the one we're going to be going on. Right. Now, the problem with... You probably heard another program called Wiiu. It's not... One thing about Wiiu, it doesn't have that many features. It's quite a basic program, I would say. And the look of the program is just one look. Yeah, you can just see the thumbnails right in the middle, nothing else in there. And it's not very attractive. There's not that many features in there. And I don't know what people are on about. That's not even a, it's a program. It's good, yeah, it plays Nintendo Wii games, and it's got to be all this thumbnail look to it. It's no more to that program, really. I'll be honest with you. There's nothing else to it. It's not a very exciting program. So the problem with Wiiu and USB loader GX, they have the same problem. And do you know what that problem is? No one has even mentioned this to you. They go that any game that doesn't run on USB loader GX, you can run it on Wiiu. Absolutely rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. That is absolutely rubbish. Do not believe that. That's a lot of crap. I've tried all that. It doesn't work. No, nothing happens. So if the same games on USB loaded GX don't work, they won't work on the Wiiu either. No, they won't work. Don't believe in that. That's a lot of lies. So what's going on here? Why are some games not working on both the programs? What's the reason behind it? Now, if you got it all set up, if one of your games work on each of these programs, your setup is correct. Don't think that the setup's not right because some of these games ain't working. No. If you got a lot of these titles running on either of these programs, I like the USB loader GX. So I'm going to be talking about USB loader GX now. So now the main problem with the USB loader GX is, right, and the other one, yeah, they both got the same problem, yeah, because I'm going to be focusing on USB loader GX. Well, USB loader GX got the best interface ever, best features, everything's the best in that program. It's just the best, because a lot of people use that, don't they? I've seen that, because a lot of people use them than any other program for the Nintendo Wii games. By the way, it doesn't just play Nintendo Wii games. No. It doesn't do that. If I'm not wrong, the Wiiu only plays Nintendo Wii games, doesn't it? From my understanding. I've never seen it playing anything else. The USB loader GX will play Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Wii games. Yeah, it plays double. I'm going to tell you something about that, which is going to surprise you yet. Because they said that this program can't play games from SD card. The USB loader GX. They're saying things like that. We're going to go into that. Don't worry. Okay, so the main problem is that the USB loader GX accepts a format called WBFS. Yeah, we all know that, yeah? If you got that format, it will run. If you got any other format besides WBFS, it won't run. No, won't work. I'm telling you straight. I'll see if I got a game that won't run, yeah? how can you tell a game won't run on there? That's a big thing as well, yeah? Okay, that's a big thing. Now, before we go into this program, I want to talk about a bit about the SD card, the standard size SD card that we use for the payload and all that, which is on your front of your Wiiu console that you insert. In there, right, if you set it the USB loader GX correctly on the SD and USB, it will work on both. Yeah, we all know that. It will work on both. So either, because a lot of people understand this, when we set the SD card, that's for Nintendo GameCube games. Yeah, that's what everybody knows. Yeah, and when we got a USB like flash drive and hard drive, and make sure it's not formatted. Yeah, your SD card and your any USBs should not be formatted. Yeah, they should not be formatted at all. Okay, because if you do that, they won't work. Okay, because USB loader GX doesn't accept things which are formatted. Okay, nothing will come up the screen if you did that. Nothing will come up on the screen. All right, nothing will come up if you did something like that. Now that's two different things we're talking about. SD for GameCube, USB for Nintendo Wii, yeah. Now I fail to understand. There's one thing that even what the description was saying, maybe it's been updated. I don't know. I've never seen anything about this. What I'm going to tell you right now. I tried something else. So basically what I did, I took out the USB flash drive out. Yeah, I took it out completely. Then what I did, I installed some games on my SD card. Yeah, it's nothing peculiar. All I did was that on the SD card, the root of the SD card, I made a folder called WBFS. I'll repeat this. On the root of the SD card, make a folder called WBFS. Yeah, you know what WBFS is. It's for your Nintendo Wii games. And only WBFS format will work on the USB loader GX. I'll also remember that as well. Once you made that folder, now you need to do the same way that you do on your flash drives and hard drives. So when you got a folder, the game folder, make sure it's got the game title, left bracket, game ID, right bracket. That's on the folder, yeah, of the game folder. That's done. When you click on it, you get an image file, don't you? The image file needs to be WBFS. Okay, remember that. It cannot be any other format, otherwise it won't work. Do not use any other format, because it won't work. Now on there, you'll put the game ID dot WBFS. You'll put that on there. Once you've done that, then you're good to go. Okay? Make sure originally the files you download from any website, it's a WBFS format. It needs to be that format. Okay? Otherwise, if you set any other format, it won't work. So I'll let you on that. Okay? So that's how it works. Now, I just mentioned I did that on the SD card, didn't I? So further proof that I'm not lying to you, that I haven't inserted a flash drive on it. Yeah? Okay? So let's hold on. Okay, so I'm going to show you my front of my console first. Front of the system. That I'm not lying to you about this. Now if you look front of the, you know, if you want to use USB loaded GX, you need to put the flash drive behind the console, don't you? Look. Now if you look up my system, look. There's nothing on there, look. Nothing on there. Yeah. And now if you look up back of my console, there's my two USB ports, yeah? Nothing on there. See that? Now whatever's on there, I don't know if you can see this. It's just an SD card, the standard size SD card. Where your two movies on there, look. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Can you see the SD cards in there? The blue one. That's all in there. Yeah. So my SD card's in there. And that's where my GameCube game and Wii games are in there. Alright. So obviously I can't put in the TV because I haven't got the cable, as I was saying. Don't worry, I'll still make my best way of doing these things. So we're gonna put the Wii on now, yeah? So it's highlighted a Wii, so we're gonna click on it now. So you can see that, yeah. Well, after that it's just gonna go black screen, yeah? Sorry about that. Now ignore the TV. I'm gonna be showing you on the gamepad. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna turn off because there's no cable on. It's set in there. Right. Once you are on this menu, okay, as we always do, yeah. Okay, I'll put some volume up on the gamepad for you. Okay, I think I need to move over myself. Look. Yeah. You need to go on that channel as always. Yeah, you can see the sound. Right. Now, from here, look carefully, properly. USB loaded GX. One at the top, yeah? We'll select that. When you're gonna select that, it's gonna try to detect the USB stuff, yeah? The hard drive, whatever. And it's gonna give you a countdown. You have to just ignore that. Watch this. Look what's gonna happen. See, waiting for HDD, look. Just press the A button to cancel that. Get rid of that. And let it load up. First, I'm going to show you a blank screen here. Now, look carefully. There's nothing there. Now, what you do from here, go to that folder here. See that? Now, if you want to click on GC, yeah? You click on it like that, okay? Okay, it's okay. See, there's a question mark on there, see that? Because there's no cover on there. But don't worry about that. Even there's a game with a question mark, you don't need to download any cover art. Nothing like that, okay? You don't need to do any of that. Now, how do we know this game actually works? Easy. I'll tell you how you find out. So what you just do, you click on it and you get this picture. If you get this picture and sound is right, it means this ISO is working. So we go to a folder which was the was the fourth one from the top line, the fourth one, okay, which is select loader mode, it's called that, and you get this screen as I told you before. Look, and now what you do, you click on Wii. It's okay. You see that? Now you get all. Did you see what just happened? GameCube games, Wii games are both coming together. Look at that. I don't know if anybody knows that. Look at that. Now, how do we know if these ones are working? Easy. This is Guilty Gear. See? It's got an image and sound. That means it's working. We could do that to clone as well. See, this one works as well. Oh, good. And New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Click on that. Now, when you're gonna click a different format title, which is not WBFS, yeah, you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna show you the cover art. Understand this very carefully. It's gonna show you the cover art, just like that. You will download it, and when you're gonna click on that title, this picture won't come. It'll be a black screen here. There'll be a black screen with no sound. Yeah, it'll be like that. Because you installed a format which is not WBFS. Did you see that? Now both of the games from the SD card, GameCube and Wii games are working. Did you see that? They're both working from on an SD card, man. Incredible, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. And you can install the Wave Razor and color as well if you wanted to, yeah? And you'll get that as well. So you're getting all these color arts on there. It's incredible, isn't it? So even you don't install the cover art, you can still find out if it's a WBFS format. Because there will be no picture, no sound, if it's a different format to WBFS. Remember that, okay? Now you can run both of these games, both of these two systems, GameCube and Wii, with this beautiful thumbnail looking thing. Looks amazing, doesn't it? Because this USB loader GX doesn't just have one. Look. How's that? That's for downloading, you see. That one was blank. You go there, you'll download it. Yeah, it's like that. You'll do stuff like that. It's like that, see that? Things are up. The other one, right? Yeah, and then the next one was this one. The one I was just showing you, look at that. It's got quite different ones. And then if you go to the next one. Look at that. It's another one. shows you everything in more clearly. Then there's like a Wii menu one. It's like a grid. Check that out. He's even got the Wiiu picture in there. Look at that. See, I'm not lying to you. Look at that. 3 Wii games, 1 GameCube game. Look at that. Obviously, my SD card is small and See, let's check that out. So it works. Look at that. You can select any one now, wherever you want to play. Look, even on this grid. If you prefer the grid way. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? Then you got the wave race one as well. Alright, the end, way there. Yeah, that's just a Nintendo game sound, isn't it? But that actually shows your thumbnail straight away, isn't it? The other ones don't. So if I move back onto there, it won't say thumbnail on that one. Because these are the actual cover arts, aren't they? These are the actual cover arts of the games. You know, these ones. It shows you actually the boxes. That one didn't. Check it out. Looks amazing, this one, because it's different to the Wii menu, isn't it? So that's how you do it. Okay, it's just amazing. You can run on both of these SD card, and from the SD card you can run the GameCube and the Wii games, yeah? So that's what it is. So also remember that the format needs to be WBFS, and if you look at the folder, it's a WBFS folder, isn't it really? It's already giving you away. I think a lot of people couldn't understand that. They reckon that you can play like other formats as well. No, you can't do that. The big problem about this is there any way out of this? Now, if you download quite a lot of these games, yeah, on the internet, they're not WBFS. Has anyone mentioned that? No, they haven't. You're never going to be able to get them. You're not going to play them. Nope, you won't be able to play them. See the titles that showed you? These ones are on WBFS. Alright, you have to understand that. Okay, let me just go back into the menu now, yeah? I need to explain something else before I go away. Okay, so the big problem here is that can we actually still play these games if they're not in WBFS format? The answer is no, you cannot. Because I don't know what's going on here about there's so many people made videos on this USB loader GX. Why haven't they explained that only WBFS format only works and nothing else actually works? They didn't mention anything about that. Because a lot of some of the games that you want to play on there, yeah, you won't have to play them. That's a big problem now. I mean, the way I look at it, the ones we got on WBFS format, we can play them once, yeah? So, if you download a game, sometimes the description doesn't tell you what format is. Is that stupid? Is that very dumb? What they've done? So when you download the game and it's not WBFS, do not install that game to your SD card and your USB flash drives, hard drives. Don't install them. I see it this way: if it's a different format, you can't install it anyway and you can't play it. the better way is that you must just buy the CD on it. Yeah, buy the actual disc. So you need to, so whatever game title is, you need to buy a disc on the Nintendo Wii game. Yeah, you will have to do that. There's no other way around it. Because the one thing, good thing about this is that even you got the disc, which I already showed you, you can make a copy of it and install it to one of your, I think, what was it? USB flash drive or something like that. It will do that. Because I already showed you that how to do that. Because once you got the disc, you can install that to one of your USB flash drives and all that, whatever it is, yeah. What other format it accepts and all that. I'm sure it's just going to go on the USB flash drive and hard drive. It's not going to go anywhere else. I doubt it's going to go on the SD card, because originally this program was made for the USB, wasn't it? So you can make the copies like that from it, and it will go into one of your USBs. It's really, really good. So that's another way out of it. If you want that image file, you will actually have that image file of it, of the WBFS. You'll have that in your USB. Isn't that great? Even you can't even get it from the websites. So that's another way out of it. You could do that. So yeah, if you got the actual CD, then you can actually do it that way around as well. So from a disc, we can do that using the USB loader GX. I save it in a disc, and it should go into your USB flash drive. And the other way is that you can download some of these games for free, which should be only be WBFS format. Alright, and the good news is that from the SD card, we got a really big SD card. We could do so much with this SD card. We can play GameCube and Wii games now. Wow, amazing, man, absolutely amazing. I already showed you how to set the way you set that SD card. Just set it the way. If you watch my previous video, I already showed you how to set up the SD card and the USB. That's all you do. It is entirely up to you. But with the SD card, you can play GameCube and Wii games, yeah? But if you put a USB flash drive and a hard drive, it's only going to be a Wii game. Alright, so you gotta understand that. It's a difference. I repeat, SD card will play GameCube and Wii games. USB flash drive and hard drive will play Nintendo Wii game. So there you go. That's how it works. So in my next follow-up video, I will be playing Nintendo Wii games once I got the cable. So I'm gonna get a really good cable actually. I'm gonna get, and then we will be playing some of these Nintendo Wii games, which will be Nintendo Wii every gameplay video. It's gonna be wicked stuff. And then there's gonna be like a, always make like a each game title video, don't I? So there's gonna be like quite a few videos on it. It's gonna be exciting, this Nintendo Wii, because Nintendo Wii is quite a different console, isn't it? I mean, it did quite a lot of different things. It didn't just play games. I'm not gonna go through all that details, but Nintendo Wii was a totally different console when it came to Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube was more based on the games and its revolutionary controller it produced. That's a good thing about the Nintendo GameCube did. And it had the most majority Nintendo game exclusives the GameCube did. And Nintendo Wii had all sorts of other things, didn't it? And then finally it was playing games. But the controller of the Nintendo Wii is not good as the Nintendo GameCube one. No way, it's not good as that one. So there you have it. So watch out for my next video, which I will be playing Nintendo Wii every gameplay video. It's going to be quite exciting. There you have it. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.